Latitude and longitude, finding your way on Earth. Imagine you have a giant, round ball like our Earth. How would you tell someone exactly where a tiny ant is on that ball? You'd need a special addressing system, right? That's exactly what latitude and longitude are for the Earth. They are imaginary lines that help us pinpoint any location on our planet. 1. Latitude imaginary horizontal lines. What it is, imagine drawing horizontal circles around the Earth, like rings or belts. These are lines of latitude. They run east to west, parallel to each other. The equator, the most important line of latitude, is called the equator. It's an imaginary line that circles the Earth exactly in the middle, dividing it into two equal halves. The northern hemisphere is everything north of the equator. The southern hemisphere is everything south of the equator. Measuring latitude. Latitude is measured in degrees. The equator is at 0 latitude. As you move north from the equator, the latitude increases up to 90 north, which is the North Pole. As you move south from the equator, the latitude increases up to 90 south, which is the South Pole. Why is latitude important? To understand climate zones. Latitude helps us understand different climate zones. Places near the equator, low latitudes, are generally hot, while places closer to the poles, high latitudes, are very cold. Finding locations. It's the first part of an address on Earth. Think of it like this. If you're on a ladder, your latitude tells you how high up or down you are from the middle rung. Key latitude lines besides the equator: Tropic of Cancer 23.5 on, the northernmost line where the sun can be directly overhead. Tropic of Capricorn 23.5 s, the southernmost line where the sun can be directly overhead. Arctic Circle 66.5 on. The area north of this line experiences periods of 24-hour daylight in summer and 24-hour darkness in winter. Antarctic Circle 66.5 s. The area south of this line experiences periods of 24-hour daylight in summer and 24-hour darkness in winter. 2. Longitude length. Imaginary vertical lines. What it is, imagine drawing imaginary lines that run from the North Pole all the way to the South Pole, like slices of an orange, or lines on a globe. These are lines of longitude. They run north to south. The prime meridian. Just like the equator is special for latitude, there's a special line for longitude called the prime meridian. It's the starting point for measuring longitude. It passes through a place called Greenwich, England. Measuring longitude. Longitude is also measured in degrees. The prime meridian is at 0 longitude. As you move east from the prime meridian, the longitude increases up to 180 east. As you move west from the prime meridian, the longitude increases up to 180 west. The 180 east and 180 west lines are actually the same line on the opposite side of the Earth from the prime meridian. This line is often called the International Date Line. Why is longitude important? To determine time zones. Longitude is super important for understanding time zones. Because the Earth spins, different parts of the world face the sun at different times. Each 15 degrees of longitude roughly equals 1 hour of time difference. Finding locations. It's the second part of an address on Earth. Think of it like this. If you're standing on a clock, your longitude tells you how far around you are from the 12 mark. Putting it all together, coordinates. When you combine a latitude and a longitude, you get a unique address for any place on Earth. This is called a geographic coordinate. We always write latitude first, then longitude. For example, the coordinates for Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, are approximately 9 on, 38 e. This means Addis Ababa is 9 degrees north of the equator and 38 degrees east of the prime meridian. Why do we use latitude and longitude for navigation? Pilots, sailors, and even your GPS on your phone use latitude and longitude to know exactly where they are and where they're going. Mapping, cartographers, people who make maps use these lines to draw accurate maps. Science. Scientists use them to study weather patterns, ocean currents, and earthquake locations. So, the next time you look at a globe or a map, remember those invisible lines of latitude and longitude. They're the Earth's very own, super helpful addressing system. Thanks for following us. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon so that you will get notified when new educational and storytelling videos are posted. Share it to your friends. Stay safe and blessed.